It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Xavier Gibson now to return, and he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? Got to flush it. You got to play one play at a time. You got to flush last week's 5-interception performance, but the reality is you got to be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You got to think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And not much on the run, but he does get across the 25. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's brought in by Lazard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. To throw is Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers here from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the 37. His first throw is an interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
The 2nd drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They start the drive with Hall. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Malachi Corley reels it in. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malachi Corley to touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game.
Hey, how's it going?
Time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
Nix with it on first. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I mean, I have my days that I'm good. But then I have my days that I go, why did I even get on? I'm not no GOAT. There's so many players that are better than me, but I also enjoy football and enjoy the game of it, so I got my days. I just like to chat with the community and have fun gaming.
Another run for Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The Jets offense now set to take over. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Here we go, 2nd and 9. We'll have them gain up about a handful there. That tackle by Levi Wallace.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down throw by Rodgers. Into the hands of Conklin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
At their 49-yard line.
To throw, Rodgers. Able to find Corley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
30.
Here's Hall once more. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
The give on second to Hall. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. In on the tackle was Jonathan Cooper. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. 26.
Rodgers will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Bronk. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead with Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They toss to Williams, headed right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's Rogers. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, check 26.
He's back to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Nix. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Brought in at the 41. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They start the half with a give to Hall. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rogers. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Mix again on 2nd and 10. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To throw. Here's Nix. Cut by Sutton. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down. They'll throw again. Nix. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos tie things 10-10. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's taken in by Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Sent down by Cody Barton. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run here. It's Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Off play action, Rodgers. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Well, Bronk, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of... They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nick's now to throw. Pass taken in by Sutton. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Toss for Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They'll send out the punting unit. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Jets football. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, here's a hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not... is give...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Back north. Look again.
Rodgers throwing on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. They go with Williams on a counter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Nix from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Nix looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Nix. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimum.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Jets returning their offense and this running back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets leading by 7. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. They'll go right side with Hall. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Wide left.
Here's Hall on the give. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down, Hall gets it again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Hall once more. And he'll go down here at the 16. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the win goes to the Jets. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that.